basketball begin in the middle of July on a Thursday. Let me see if I can freestyle something. Ding, 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 ding. It's Thursday and we live. Hey, hope that sun ain't too bright. Dun, 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 dun. You heard what I said? Podcast. We on DDoS network and we live. Dun, 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 dun. When I come to you, dun, 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 dun. Delivering that daily dosage. A sports dun, dun. We coming at you. We got Tuck, Darn, and Diesel. We delivering the sports on a Desi, and it's gonna be a lovely, lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day to talk that shit about the sports. Cause we in this bit. What's up, Ock?
What's up, y'all? It's another episode of Y'all Heard What I Said, Sports Entertainment Podcast, here on the DDoS Network. Y'all heard Diesel D. This is Tout, here with my bros, the guys.
Darn, aka I don't want to know.
And Diesel D, man, y'all already know, y'all heard it.
Now let's get into it. So we got some news headlines going on. And y'all know who we want to start off again with King James.
Wow.
Still won't make his decision. He had Fanatics Fest today on his podcast, in the Mind Podcast, with Tyrese Halliburton. You got Halliburton asking him what team he decided for. LeBron said,
Hallie won though because he.
LeBron said, nah, we ain't
season.
doing that yet, man. We not doing it yet. He ain't making this decision yet. But mind you, we all did. I said he already knows where he's going. He just trying to prolong the decision because he wants the center of attention. But there's still some teams that I was talking about. They was talking about they still bringing back the Warriors around. He was just on a cold golf trip with one of his best friends, Draymond Green. So what do y'all think his? So let's start with that. What do y'all think his chances are? Percent of chances that he's going to the Warriors?
I don't know. I think it's a big chance. Like we said, it could just pop up out of nowhere. They try to redirect us with the other teams, and then it just pops up and say he's out with the Warriors. And I seen stuff on social media that's funny. Somebody rode past Steve Kerr and said we need to get LeBron, and he was like, "We got him. Go ahead and tweet that." And then you had Pat Riley earlier on a press conference with Yall saying we need to land another plane.
You know me. I'm never gonna tell you y'all wrong. Oh, that sounds good. Let me bring you my perspective. LeBron, like he said, already knows where he's going. The only thing is, we gotta still have something to talk about. We in the off season. MLB just had that All-Star game. WNBA about to have that. Look. It's not. We got the World Cup final about to happen. There's not a lot of stuff about to be going on. So we need these storylines to continue on a little bit more for the NFL and the NBA before we could take them a little too serious. Now, LeBron, Steve, why would he announce any of his business right now when we got the World Cup final literally right around the corner? Right now, it ain't about him. He needed to be all about him when the time is right. Now, what did we say last week when the top three decisions was Heat, Sixers, and Cavs? What did I tell you? They want those three to be there so they can be the main ones you talk about. What they don't want on your radar too much until they ready is the Warriors. This is what I see from LeBron. LeBron is part of this culture now where he's not just the biggest star still the face of the NBA. He's the biggest brand of any sports mogul out there, especially in American sports. Yeah. So it's still about, like I said, at this point in his career, it's not about any type of money that has to do with basketball. It's about money that has to do with protecting the legacy of the brand. Now, look at all the teams that he was looking at. When you look at Miami, with all that young talent, with Bam and Giannis, they're going to say, man, he had enough. He should have got it done if he don't win. When you look at Philly, even with a hurt Embiid, you still got a young Maxey. You got a young Black Ice JB. So if they don't win, you had enough to get it done. Cavs, you got a young Donovan Mitchell, a young Evan Mobley, a young Jarrett Allen. Even if you got a bluffing James Harden, that still should be just enough with LeBron James to get it done. Now, when you look at the Warriors, to me, that's what best benefits LeBron's legacy. Because if they don't win,
there's a lot of excuses you can bring around LeBron for the reason why they don't win.
Yeah.
Oh, Draymond not the same defender no more. How long you expect Steph Curry to score 30? He's almost 40.
Yeah, he's at 38, 39 years of age.
It's self-explanatory. Anthony Davis is Mr. Glass. So when you look at all of those conditions, it looks better for the brand of LeBron. Because if they win, the storyline surrounding the big four that was almost 40 years old, the unction to win, the first unction to win the championship if they win. But if they lose, it's not just about LeBron James now. There's going to be storylines about Steph. There's going to be storylines about why AD wasn't there. There's going to be storylines about where it was Draymond. So it fits best for LeBron to go to the Warriors because the conditions are just right win or lose.
Yeah, and I think all the stuff are already calculated too. Like you said, Draymond knows where he's going. So with the Warriors, like he was saying, he knows that if he goes like, damn, they just not going to be on me if we don't get it done.
Exactly.
They're going to say something about them. Say, yeah, these two teamed up, probably the two most influential players in recent history within our generation.
And this,
on the same team that just went on the same team in the 2024 Olympics. The two best players from that Olympic team.
This is everybody fantasy draft right here. What would happen if LeBron and Steph team together? We ain't worried about, you can throw in any other two you want besides AD and Draymond. Because the real focus is Steph and Curry teaming together.
Exactly.
It just so happened that if we can get Draymond and AD, because Steph won his Draymond, and LeBron might be able to make amends with AD, it works out for both sides. Like I said, you can put any two people who are interchangeable between those two. But to me, it works out more beneficial for LeBron to go let them win or lose other than the other team. Because let's not act like it provides more.
What he said.
It provides more storylines if he goes to the Warriors. Oh, why would LeBron pick this? This puts LeBron in a position where he might still have to carry the team most nights. Why would he not go with Giannis? Why would he not go with Jaylen Brown? Why would he not go with it opens up the headline for other avenues. It's like playing God of War, but now you got all these side quests you got to do on your main quest.